you to stop scrolling because what I'm about to tell you, your doctor probably never has. If you've been diagnosed with MCAS, POTS, fibromyalgia, IBS, chronic fatigue, dysautonomia, autoimmune diseases, anxiety, that never goes away no matter what you do. A body that feels like it is constantly on fire or constantly shutting down, I need to tell you to hear this. Science is now connecting these conditions directly to something most doctors are still not asking you about. Chronic emotional abuse in childhood. Not a car accident, not a surgery, not even a single traumatic event. Chronic emotional abuse. And here's what the research actually shows. A peer-reviewed study published in PubMed found that people who reported emotional abuse had higher scores for depression, anxiety, stress than those people who reported only physical abuse or only sexual abuse or combined physical and sexual abuse. And I myself have had all forms of the abuse. I've been raped, this, that, every other thing. I've been beaten to shit. So emotional abuse alone, it outscored every other type of abuse for long-term psychological damage. And here is why. A single traumatic event, a car crash, a surgery, even a sexual assault like rape, I've had that happen several times. It activates your stress response once. Your nervous system spikes. And then you have safety, support, and resources. And it has a chance to come back down. But emotional abuse doesn't give your nervous system a single freaking moment to come down. It is relentless. It is daily. It is the person who is supposed to love you the most being the source of your damn threat. Your body cannot tell the difference between a lion chasing you and a parent who makes you feel like your own existence is a freaking burden. To your nervous system, it is the same damn emergency over and over and over and over and over again. So what happens to a body that lives in that emergency for years, for decades, like mine? Your cortisol levels stay permanently elevated. And research shows up to 60% higher than normal and 122% higher when a new stressor is introduced. Your amygdala, your brain's alarm system, your fear center, it gets structurally enlarged and it becomes hyperactive. It starts seeing threats everywhere, even in safe rooms, even in safe people. Your hippocampus is the part of your brain that processes memory. It physically shrinks, y'all. Chronic cortisol exposure eats it alive. Your prefrontal cortex, the part responsible for our calm, our rational thoughts, our emotional regulation, it goes offline. And your immune system, the one that was designed to protect you, it gets so confused by years of chronic cortisol flooding that it starts attacking you. And that is the autoimmune disease. That is MCAS. Mast cells so dysregulated, they treat everything as a threat. That is POTS, an autonomic nervous system so fried from years of survival mode, it can no longer regulate your basic body functions. I have all these guys. Your body learned that the world was not safe, and it never got the memo that it was over. The ACE study conducted by Kaiser and the CDC on over 17,000 people, they found that high childhood adversity directly predicted cancer, heart disease, autoimmune conditions, chronic pain, early death. We live 20 years less than most people that don't have CPTSD, and this is real facts, real studies that you can go look up on your own. I've talked about it numerous times before in previous posts. They said, and I want you to really hear this, treating disease in adults without addressing childhood trauma is like firefighters pointing their water at smoke instead of at the fire on their damn house. So if you are sick and nobody can figure out why, and you grew up in a home that didn't feel safe, this is not in your head. This is your nervous system. This is your immune system. This is your cortisol. This is the architecture of your brain from years of abuse. Your body is not broken. Your body is brilliant. It adapted to survive an environment that it never should have been in. And now it just needs to learn that it is finally safe. So go heal, sunshine, and stay tuned for more nervous system science that your doctor never told you. Comment site work below to find out why trauma wasn't your fault to begin with. See you guys. Bye.